Let me try to set up over here, y'all, and we get started, man. It's amazing.
There's a guy to argue with over here.
What's going on, bro? I'm sorry, man. Nice to meet you. New Testament, little books and stuff, okay. We got some action though, we got some action going on. Yeah. They looking too, man. They looking real hard. What's up, guys? All right. Yeah, I'm gonna come on this side. There's an 11-hour flight, y'all. 11-hour flight. They didn't let us check into our Airbnb till late. So that's why we're late coming here right now. But here we are, man. We made it by the grace of the Lord. Y'all going to tomorrow? Yeah. Well, y'all know that. Take it over, man. We out here now, man. I'll be there. 2 weekends in a row. We here now by the grace of the Lord. All right, let me get right here.
The seats are a bit small.
Have y'all been engaging with anybody yet or no? It's been going down? Right here?
Yeah. And over there.
And right here too?
Yeah. We are chef's house.
Okay. Do y'all think they'll talk to me?
No.
Definitely not that guy.
We got our favorite question, y'all. We got to put it on the poster. Let's see if we can get an answer today. I came all the way to the UK to see if we could get an answer to what the Injil is. You know, 11-hour flight, prayers and hopes to say my Shahada one day. Somebody can tell me what this Injil is. Y'all like this?
Yep.
We got a couple of these, so.
The shots, what's the Injil, the shots, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we got the answers.
Yeah, these about to drop soon, too. We put it in our check bag. They like it. You know, we probably would have stopped it.
Get a picture next to it. There you go. Boom. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Tell them. Awesome.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to make some room, guys, for people to come through.
First, we need to step back, please, guys.
Oh, sick.
I know.
They always say more up Christian. They went to one Easter service.
Obviously, I told him he went like this, and I looked at his first touch. This is why I was like, but he was like, oh, at the end of all that, yeah, we should look at it objectively. Like, I did, bro.
It was just, it turned into a shouting match.
They always do.
So he says, the Bible says you can't have speech. So he was good. So he was getting good.
I'm so tired. So he waited in on the conference and then Stratford this week we have to be energetic.
And then she was like, really
yeah, I know we need to get a drink. I was thinking, I want to go eat some. I was going to debate you. Right, if I can't when I go I was thinking, if I go there, that's going to say conference. That's going to be. Yeah, true. That's it. Yeah, that was hard, bro. I hope that's not revelation.
Red herring. He was like, no, we're talking about a break. And then we were like, oh yeah. He was like, yeah, no, sex slaves are wrong. And like rape is wrong. And then, well then he went, so he went, oh, it's okay.
No way he said that.
I was like, no, man.
Their belief is so selfish.
This is crazy.
It's I was when he was catching us with the process.
Just in case.
Where's Mansour? Mansour. Mansour's on holiday.
And then this one book comes down.
He's in the pothole underneath, but waiting for us.
Either way, your decision is different. But everyone knew something like this. And then he asked another question. Yeah. He ignored it, just asked the question to you. I was like, don't ask me a question, answer the question.
Imagine it's GodLogic Uncle. Imagine it's GodLogic Uncle on like a bit. That would be rubbish.
I'll mic him up.
You want to go?
Like, just actually see.
We need David in.
Hold this one.
Guys, can we all step back, please?
Can you hold this? The camera. I'll try and mic him up. Sorry, I just mic'd it up.
I would want that like on the side of the tent, like there, on the front.
Yeah, should we move some stuff out of the way? There we go. Yeah, you can get to form a queue and do that. Yeah.
Yep.
Anyone who wants to ask questions, the mic is there, feel free. Well, we're going to set up first. So Avery. I got you. Red. See if you want to get like a position at the front, that's fine. But like, the rule is, even I wanted to be you're gonna get so many microphones.
I know. This ain't even Speaker's Corner and it's getting all these mics.
I'm Cal, by the way.
Cal?
Cal.
Avery.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What up, DJ? My God.
Where's David?
Put this on as well. Don't push no buttons, he said.
He said, don't push the button.
Don't push no buttons.
stuff on it. Is that alright? This one is like 2 minutes. Can I have everything on you?
You ain't gonna be able to move in a minute.
My goodness.
There we go.
All right. All right, where you gonna put this, Life? Life. Where you setting this up?
Depends on where you have the conversation.
I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right here. All right, cool. Check that thing keeps falling off. Scoot back just a little further. If you want, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Kwame. All right, we're ready. All right, so if there's any Muslims that have questions, any objections, we're asking what is the Injil? We're asking you to prove that Jesus was a Muslim. I believe that Paul is more reliable than Muhammad. Changed my mind. What else we got? The Trinity is true. Right. The Trinity is good, right? We love the Trinity. Let's see what else we got. Allah is not all powerful. Change my mind. Okay? If y'all believe that Allah is God, the Allah of Islam, come change my mind. Let's talk about it, all right? So are there any Muslims here? Does anybody disagree with any of the prompts? Do you know what the Injil is? Can you tell me that the Trinity is false? Jesus is not God? How Islam is true? Are there any Muslims in the crowd right now? No? We all Christians in here? Really? Yeah? Do I got to go to them? Okay, so if y'all are Christian, let me hear you say Christ is Lord then. Okay. Let me see. Let me hear y'all say Jesus is God. Oh, I didn't see him say it. He undercover. He undercover. He didn't say it. If you're a Christian, say Jesus is God. Jesus is God. All right. Just making sure. All right. Well, if you guys are here, if you guys just want to talk real quick before I go to the Muslims, we can talk. Oh, you want it right now? Right now? You think they'll talk? All right. Let me answer this question first, and then we'll go to the Muslims.
So Avery.
Yeah.
This will be a difficult question for you. What's the time?
What's the time? I have no idea.
Based on your own sources, it's 3 p.m.
That is true. That is true. But Allah made it look like it said 3 p.m. Okay. Exactly. It appeared so.
They boast. I'll turn up at 3 p.m.
Exactly. But really, it was 5:30. So you know. All right. So let's go talk to. Let's see what they got over here. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'll get a quick picture, please. Take it. If you don't mind.
Yep.
Thank you.
Can I get a picture? Sorry.
Excuse me. You got to ask us about Islam. Is there somebody I can talk to here at the table? Anyone giving dawah?
Oh, you've got like a little mouse now.
Is he the only one that talks? Do you help do dawah here? I don't know, he's a little afraid to talk here. How you guys doing? God bless you guys. I'm here to ask about Islam. Obviously, you guys believe in the prophets. You guys believe Jesus is a prophet and stuff like that. Can you tell me a little bit about Jesus being a Muslim? Jesus was a Muslim? And how would you demonstrate that?
It's his first day here, bro.
Oh, it's his first day?
We don't want to talk, brother. We don't want to talk.
Why not? Why not? Why is that? I'm a little confused. You guys said ask about Islam. Is it okay if I talk to one person? I just want a good conversation, guys. That's all. That's it. How you doing, my brother? I'm Avery.
Avery.
Nice to meet you. Yusuf, nice to meet you.
We're not going to engage with you.
And why is that, brother?
We haven't come here to debate or to argue. We come here to call to Islam. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's it.
So I know, I understand that I'm here like just trying to engage with you guys. You guys set up the tent.
Yeah, we're not here to engage with yourself.
You say you're not here to what?
We're not here to engage with yourself.
With me?
Yes.
Why not with me?
Because we don't think it's beneficial. I don't think it's
In what way? People can learn and have an educated conversation.
Because we're aware of who you are. Me, I've seen you lie.
You see me lie? What did I lie about?
Last time when you came to Speaker's Corner and you had a conversation with Siraj, you misquoted a verse from the Quran intentionally.
What did I misquote? And tell me how. If I did, I'll repent of it.
And then Siraj, from his memory, he corrected you.
Wait, what did I misquote?
You can go back to the video.
I was in the video.
I know. Go back to the video and you see.
You said go back to the video? Yeah. I was in the video.
Yeah, go back to it and watch it. That's what I mean.
But if you said that I misquoted, the only thing I said is that it says for us to judge by the gospel.
Let me finish.
Okay.
You misquoted it.
But if you're saying I misquoted, I'm sorry. If you're saying that I misquoted, you got to tell me what I misquoted.
I don't have to tell you.
But so you could just throw a claim out there, an accusation, and just
that's fine.
That's not fine. That's not integrity.
That's fine. I'm telling you why we're not going to engage with you.
Because it sounds like you don't want to be challenged on your belief. You would rather talk to the Christian who doesn't really know their faith, but when someone comes...
I know that's your position. I know that's your understanding. Your understanding is these brothers, they're happy to talk to ignorant Christians, but when knowledgeable Christians come, we don't want to engage. You can say that.
You're showing it right now.
That's
this is exactly what's happening. We came up... we came... Yusuf, hold on a second. Because I just heard you out.
You're asking me to explain myself.
Yeah, but you did. We're having a conversation. We're having a conversation.
This is what you do.
Yeah, in a conversation, it takes two to talk. I listen to you, you listen to me, man.
But you manipulate conversation.
How? Tell me how. See, you look. When you give an accusation, you misquote, you lie, you manipulate conversation. Tell me what I did exactly.
I'm telling you, you misquoted a verse.
What verse did I misquote?
Surah Al-Ma'idah, chapter 5, and then.
What verse?
Listen. The video is there online.
So how about this? How about can you just at least say, you know what? Maybe you're misspeaking because you don't know the verse I'm quoting. Maybe hold that accusation for now.
No,
maybe.
I believe, like you believe in God, I believe in their judgment, I believe in God's question. When I say you misquoted the verse, I'm saying you mistranslated it, you misquoted it.
I only read from the book.
No, you done it from your memory. Knowing it was wrong, and Siraj corrected you. That's
what did he correct me on?
Second reason.
So you don't have anything. You don't have nothing that I got corrected on. I quoted it verbatim. If you're gonna say that I misquoted it, you have to give me how. Yes, you do. Okay, so I could just throw an accusation at you and it just be like, Kalas, my bad.
That's fine. Do what you want. Because the thing is, as I said, I'm not here. I don't see it beneficial to engage with you, and I'm telling you the reason. I'm not going to.
But these aren't valid reasons. These aren't valid reasons.
Let me give you a very brief example. There's something which you do, which is quite clever. What you do, you put forth a challenge. So, for example, Muslims, they do it as well, but I don't agree with them.
Okay.
For example, you'll say, this is an example. You would say, prove to me that Jesus is a Muslim, and I will give you this amount of money. You've done things like this along those lines. Now, it seems like an open discussion, but what you've done is quite it's manipulative. What you've done is you have asked the Muslims to prove to you their beliefs, and you've made yourself the judge and the jury. So I don't think that's a good way to engage with people. If a Christian comes, like for example, if a Christian comes and a Christian says, I don't believe in Islam.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the Quran. I believe, for example, that the Prophet Muhammad was immoral for this reason and this reason. Me, I'm open to have that discussion.
Yeah.
But when there's methods which you use are manipulative, like you misrepresent Islam, and then the whole conversation is that the Muslim has to emphasize, no, we Muslims don't believe that.
Okay.
And I say it's disingenuous, it's not honest.
Okay. May I respond to that really quick? You said no?
Because I'm not engaging with
Well,
you.
okay, well, so you just want to talk. So I'm gonna actually respond to you. So guys, what he said is that he has a problem with me challenging Muslims on what they believe. He said when you challenge Muslims to prove what they believe, it's a problem, and he actually doesn't like when other Muslims do it either, right? He said it's manipulative, and he said that I become a judge and jury when I ask them to prove what they say. So excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, for saying, hey, I know. Forgive me, ladies and gentlemen, for saying, where do you get that from? I'm sorry for saying, can you prove that? I'm sorry for saying, where does your Quran say that? My bad, Yusuf, for challenging you guys on your belief. So if you guys are going around saying Jesus is a Muslim, I have a right as a Christian to ask you, where do you get that from? Right? Yes. If you're going to say that Jesus is a Muslim, you're making a claim. And so if I ask you, how do you demonstrate the claim, that's upon you to prove it.
It's upon us
Yes.
to prove it.
Thank you. So I'm right.
We have our claim. We have our evidence.
Is it wrong for me to ask for the evidence?
Let me finish. But
He's saying that they make claims and they have evidence for it.
No.
So then I asked what evidence, and he says, no.
Listen. You don't need to speak for me. Look,
I just want people to hear you, that's all.
me, I never approach you. You approach us. I'm explaining to you why I don't think it's beneficial to engage with you. This is not an invitation for an engagement. I'm just giving you the reasons. If you don't want to know my reasons, you can leave. I mean, this is a public place.
Yeah, it is.
You can stay where you want. You can go where you want.
It's okay, I understand. I know, I understand how this is, and I appreciate you even voicing, your opinion. Obviously, I disagree. Here's my thing, Yusuf, and I'll let you go in peace, brother. My thing is this: when you have a tent or a table saying "Ask us about Islam" or "Jesus is a Muslim" or "the prophets were Muslims" and stuff like that, or followed Islam. Wait, let me finish. Please. I listened to you patiently. I listened to you patiently. Yusuf, please. I let you speak, Yusuf. So notice who's being manipulative right now. Who's manipulating the conversation right now, Yusuf? Yusuf, who's the one who's manipulating the conversation? I know, but it's okay, brother. It's all right. So but you just said you agreed that you'll let me finish, right? No. So I'm gonna make my point. So when you have a tent, okay, I'll make it to everyone that they can hear. When Muslims put up a tent that says "Ask us about Islam," I'm gonna ask y'all about Islam. And so when I ask you about Islam, don't fear. Don't be afraid when I ask y'all about Islam. Don't say, "Oh, Avery, you're manipulative. Oh, Avery, you're being disingenuous." It's okay. He wants to talk? If he wants to talk, that's fine. So how many black people left? How many black people left Islam? So here's the point. The point is, if you're going to say that I'm manipulative, if you're going to say that I've made mistakes, you have to give examples. That's all I'm saying. You got to give examples, Yusuf. If you say I'm manipulative, tell me exactly what I did. No, I listened to you patiently. Yes, you did. You literally said you was going to let me. You said you was going to let me talk.
You get me? So no.
Yeah.
You're saying that I'm disingenuous while being disingenuous. Come on, Yusuf.
I haven't come for a conversation with you.
It's okay.
I told you from the beginning.
I got you.
I'm not going to engage with you.
I got you.
And I'm giving my reasons.
Can we shake on it? Can we shake?
Uber, yeah. You want to call Uber?
It's nice to meet you. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. God bless you, man.
All
right, guys. If there is a Muslim,
listen, how many people in Chicago O Block? How many people become Muslim?
And where?
In Chicago O Block. You from America?
I'm from America.
In Chicago O Block, they all become Muslim.
Sorry.
Why?
Yeah, that's right, because you're in prison.
Yeah.
Islam is the truth.
You're in prison and
Islam
they're
is
for
the truth.
protection.
Don't
Prison
be
and
scared.
protection.
Don't
I
be
know
scared.
this.
One second. All right, brother.
Don't be scared of Islam.
Brother, how is Islam the truth? Hold on, don't distract him.
How many rappers become Muslim?
I got you. A lot of people are leaving Islam. Why do you say that Islam is the truth? I'm curious to hear.
More people are converting to Islam than leaving Islam.
Why do you think they're converting?
Why? Because it's the truth.
But what makes it the truth?
What makes it true? It's the truth. People are sincere when they go to prison. They commit a crime. They feel remorse. Then Islam is there. They open the Quran. They see there's only one Quran. Then they become Muslim.
So what would you say about like a lot of people who are in the prisons as well, who are converting to Christianity? They say that they found Jesus in prison. How would you say that Christianity is the truth because of that?
I would say that Islam is more growing in prison. Not only in America, in the UK, is the fastest growing. Not doesn't mean that Christianity is not growing. Maybe maybe there are people becoming Christians, but more people are becoming Muslims.
I don't think so. All right, so you have a lot of people that's saying, and I'm talking about imams and sheikhs, they talk about the avalanche of apostasy because Islam is actually decreasing really amongst the young like college people, young college kids.
It's not decreasing, man. You got let me tell you, you got Lil Durk. He's Muslim. You got
Little Durk.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Okay, listen.
Take this away from the table.
Want to walk? Yeah, that's okay. Let's walk this way.
This one.
Well, I'll talk to him in a second. I got somebody sincere that I'm talking to. I lost it.
He's gonna run because I'm Lil Durk. Hey, I don't think it's trying to stop him from talking to you.
There they are.
Ken said he got some people over here.
This guy here. Avery. This guy here.
I know who he is. I know who he is. He's just a loudmouth, but we had a brother that really wanted to talk, so you want to talk to him? All right, he's done. All right, looks like he's done.
He's reasonable.
All right, cool.